Hi, I'm Heidi Fleming, founder of Camp Bow Wow and the Bow Wow Buddies Foundation. It's been a dream come true to build and grow Camp Bow Wow, the nation's premier doggy day and overnight camp franchise. And now we'd like to give back to the community that we love so much, the dogs. Giving back to our less fortunate furry friends has always been a big part of that dream, and now we're expanding on our earlier efforts to do just that. This year, we launched the Bow Wow Buddies Foundation, a nonprofit organization aimed at improving the lives and health of dogs everywhere through educational efforts and fundraising for programs aimed at improving the health, safety, and living conditions of the world's dogs. Our efforts are focused on 3 areas that we've dubbed important to the foundation: home, health, and humane. At Camp Bow Wow, we believe all of our furry friends deserve to be as lucky as our campers are, with forever homes and loving families. That's why we encourage all of our franchisees to foster at least 2 dogs, partnering with shelters and rescue groups in their areas to find dogs who fit in at camp. To date, our camps have found homes for more than 1,000 abandoned and rescued dogs. With the formation of the Bow Wow Buddies Foundation, we'll expand those efforts by building on our relationships with groups that have dogs who need homes and by raising the profile of our franchisees who are successfully fostering and rehoming dogs in their markets. We'll also support other groups' efforts at rehoming through partnerships and marketing efforts. We'll kick off our ramped-up efforts with the Homes for the Holidays campaign this fall, aimed at getting as many older, rescued, abandoned, and relinquished dogs into homes by reminding folks that while cute puppies are a favorite under the tree, there are tons of sweet older pups out there who need loving homes and who will bring just as much joy to your world as the little guys. Plus, they often come already housebroken. 1 in 4 dogs die of cancer, with some larger breeds being most affected. Most of us know someone who has lost a dog to cancer, if we haven't lost one ourselves, and we understand the pain and heartbreak it brings. I came to understand personally when my own dog Ori was diagnosed with cancer. She died soon after, and it spurred efforts from me to fight cancer and to find a cure for this horrible disease. Organizations including Morris Animal Foundation and Colorado State University's Animal Cancer Center understand as well and are sponsoring and performing valuable research into more effective treatments and ultimately finding a cure for cancer in animals, research that may also apply in certain human cancers. We're supporting both those organizations in their important efforts. Our partnership with Morris includes putting educational and informational materials in our camps and exploring opportunities to raise awareness and funds for the Foundation's efforts. Colorado State University boasts a world-class animal cancer center with ongoing research projects and state-of-the-art treatments administered by caring vets and vet students. The Bow Wow Buddies Foundation has committed to sponsoring a PhD research student at Colorado State University at a cost of about $50,000 a year for the next 5 years. We hope to expand this effort and this commitment through fundraising efforts like payroll deduction plans at our camps and other partnerships with organizations like yours. We also plan to host a canine health screening day at our camps in the first part of next year, with vets on hand to offer advice and talk about preventative measures and diagnostic tests for canine cancer. While curing cancer in dogs is the prime goal of the research we'll fund, much of the research into cures, as well as less invasive and more effective treatments, may apply to similar cancers in people, especially in children. Dr. Christine Hardy, the Center's Director of Business and Research Development, sits on the Bow Wow Buddies Foundation's Board of Directors and will advise us on animal health issues. We kicked off our first humane mission in July in Greece and saw firsthand what animal welfare workers are dealing with there and trying to fix. In many cities in Greece, dogs and cats roam free or are chained in yards or shelters where they're helpless against cruelties by humans and nature. Stray dogs in Greece have an average lifespan of only about 2 years and are subject to poisoning, beating, and disease. We came home with 11 Greek dogs, or Greekies as we call them. We also came home with a determination to help as much as we can in the efforts to better the lives of as many dogs as we can in places in the world where life is needlessly hard. Our financial support in this area will go for a host of programs, including spay and neuter clinics, training for vets and animal welfare workers, education for kids on respect for and proper treatment of animals, and efforts to build better shelters in parts of Greece. Many have asked us why we're traveling to other countries to rescue dogs when there are so many needy pooches here at home. While we are also working to help homeless dogs in the U.S. through our foster and adoption programs, we also see such an overwhelming need in countries like Greece, which unlike the U.S., don't have organizations like the Humane Society, ASPCA, and all the other rescue organizations that help dogs here. Instead, what we found in Greece were individuals and small groups, often with full-time jobs, who spend all of their spare time desperately working to help the dogs live a better life. Once we met those workers, and so many of the dogs they care for, we couldn't turn our backs, especially since our foundation has vowed to help improve the lives and health of dogs wherever they live. Camp Bow Wow Corporate has made a huge commitment to fund the foundation, but in order to help our furry friends, we also need your help as well. We'd like to make all of their dreams come true.